Today we'll be learning a piece by a French composer from Romantic era by the name of Delibes. He was known for operas and ballets, and this particular waltz comes from one of his ballets titled Coppelia. And the particular version that I'm going to be playing for you right now is in G major. It's an arrangement and just takes the opening of the waltz. Okay, let me play for you. So out of 30-something years of learning to play the piano, I've never heard of this piece. Isn't it very lovely? I learned of it just last semester because one of the students was playing it. And I'm happy to be able to teach it to you today. Okay, before we start to play, let's do a score study of the piece. First of all, because this was a free download, some of the fingerings are kind of questionable. And the first line should be 1, 2, 4, not 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4 will be quite uncomfortable. So let's switch that to 1. Here, let me use red just because it's easier to see. 1, 2, 4. And then it will be 5, 3, 2. And let's try 3, 1 here. And we're going to cross over and play 3, 4, 3. 2, 1, 3. And you keep it the same way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to here is the opening phrase. And we have a new phrase that starts the same way. Let me see. It's almost exactly the same, but ends slightly differently here. And then we can keep the same fingering. 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. And left hand fingering, it can stay this way. 5, 3, 1 is perfectly fine in the opening. And then we'll do 4, 2, 1. And then 4, 2, 1 again. And it's same thing, right? And if you notice, left hand, there's only 3 different kinds of chords. So first we have the G major. So we had G, B, D. And then just because the original music, you can't really quite connect it, we're going to separate these two and kind of do something like this. Okay? And then we have the second different type, A, C, D. That's the second type. And we have the D7 in this measure. The third line, 4th measure, and we have D, F sharp, and C. Okay, and let me see. In terms of fingering, let's continue to write some down. So we have. We're going to use 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, and even though it's a black key, let's keep it the same fingering. It's a sequence, isn't it? We have first one going, slightly different, but similar. So this second one we'll do less. And we will build up, right? Because it starts the same way, but then the last note is climbing. And we'll do 1, 2, 4, 1, sorry, excuse me, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, and then 1, 2, 5. that's the end of the second short phrase. And you can say this is the end of the long phrase. And then we start all over again with the same thing as the opening. So we'll change the fingering. Notice how they wrote it correctly here. So this is 1, 2, 4. And then here, let's do 3, 1 again. 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. The option that they suggest, if you follow the 4, 2, then you can do 4, 2, 1, 3, 2. It's a little more complicated, that's why. 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, and then 4. But I'll write it down in case you want to take that option. Okay, I put it in parentheses below, and it has the repeat of that. Now something different. Starting from here, we reach up, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then another sequence, 1, 5, and another one, 4, 3, 2, and we can do 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2. As the book suggests, and 2. I will probably do 2 again here, and 5, 1. Okay, let's see if left hand has anything different from before. Indeed, it does. We have a diminished chord. And the second page, let's use 4, 2, 1 fingering. Keep it at 4, 2, 1, and then go back to 5, 3, 1, and then 1, 5. Okay, we are ready to begin. Okay, let's learn how to play it. First of all, let's try left hand chord and with pedal. So the pedal will be basically 1 pedal per measure, and we'll go catch the bass and hold it, and then we'll connect to the next. And so it'll be, first one is just a simple G major chord, right? And I will go pedal, and now change the pedal. So I'm changing it with number 5. 2, 1. Separating them because in the original they are separated, and then it changes now in measure 7 to A, C, D, and A, C, D. Yeah, we're gonna stop right there because it's an 8 measure phrase. Okay. Usually for waltz, I like to recommend practicing right hand with the bass only. In this case, left hand is repeating the same thing over and over again. So maybe we'll even try it all together right now. So maybe try without pedal, both hands, just playing the notes. Notice how where the slurs start and end. So, you know, like the first one goes here. Instead of connecting to the next, I would lift, and then come down to E, and then I will lift, and then turn over, and ends of slurs are usually placed like nicely. And well, this one is reaching up, so maybe I will reach up and down, lift, so B is like the softest. So instead of going to the B, we will, it kind of has this kind of shape, right? I can even go like that, little hairpins, just to make the phrasings work. Let's try hands together. And it starts on the 3rd beat. So think 2 beats, and you can breathe with your body through it. 1, 2, 3, and 1. It sounds a little dry. I'm not doing pedal right now. We just practice those 4 measures. blending, new chord. Okay, up to here. Notice that I am doing strong, weak. So it's strong, weak. So that the upper two notes, B and D, are blending into the G. So it will be strong, weak, two, strong, weak. Because the waltz rhythm, it's strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, right? So your typical waltz would have pop, 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 pop pattern throughout, right? Okay, let's try measures 1 through 8 once again. 1, 2, 3, and change, and change. Okay, now we're going to try from measure, pick up the measure 9 to downbeat, second beat of measure 16. So another 8 measure phrase. Left hand has A, C, D as a chord. We're going to use 4, 2, 1. And once again, is strong, weak. So we're going to play it separate and place nicely. And the other one that's used is in measure 13. You'll see is D, F sharp C, D, F sharp C. And then we'll separate these guys too in measure 15. The pedaling is all of them, just one pedal per measure. Except in measure 15, I would probably go change, 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 change. When the bass note changes, you have to change the pedal along with it. So I will change, change, and then hold. Change there. Okay, let's try slowly, both hands. And 1, 2, pick up to measure 9. 1, 2, chromatic, 4, 3, 2. Now same pattern, lower, F, A, E. 4, 3, 2. So if you're going to be less for the second phrase, it's going to be very important that the first one is loud enough, right? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now less. And then we're going to build up again. Crescendo written in, right? I'm just going to retrace that and use, since all of them, and the right hand starts with D and F sharp, we're going to use last note to crescendo. Okay, let's try that again, starting from, pick up to measure 9. I'll count off 1, 2, and then we'll start. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Notice that this whole time he's been starting phrases on the 3N, the last beat. So composers do this often. When it starts on the last beat of pieces, it helps propel the piece forward. So it has like a forward moving, you feel, that it's moving forward. Okay, let's go on to the next phrase. It starts the same way as the beginning. Pick up the measure 17. And we're back to G major. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Okay, and I'll show you what it will look like if you use the alternative fingering. So the one I recommend is 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. But the book has you starting on 4, 2, and if you want to do that, I would go 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4. So it's up to you. Whatever is more comfortable for your fingers. Okay, and then now it's going to go on to the last page, the second page. And as I said, it starts with the same in line with a pickup note is, and it's marked forte, so, and this is going to be the conclusion of this exit. So we're going to go reach up, and then we're going to keep it at 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, and you know we have E flat, right? So I might bring that up a little bit. E, 1, 2, sequencing. So let's make the second one, this one less. Okay. So we'll go down, 1, 2, and slightly less, and maybe we will. And let's see, even though it has staccato at the end, staccato just makes it separate. I'll probably just make it nice at the end. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and the hands off together, something like that, slowly with the foot. So the pedaling at the end will go something like you put it down, and you hold it. Actually, maybe just add one more, kind of one more beat to it. And just because this is kind of an abrupt, well, it's not abrupt ending because it starts and ends in the same key. In the original, it just has another section. So we might slow it down at the end to make it really seem like the ending. Let's try playing last 5 measures. So I'm going to start, pick up to actually last 4 measures. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And then slow and off. Something like that. Alright, I hope you enjoy learning this beautiful piece.